Okay, how you doing, folks? So this is basically how I draft a lot of my research work on LinkedIn, which is really good for launching a AI business. So in this video, I'm just going to talk about how I created all this data here on my company, give me a really good forecast for the next 10 years. And Anthrotech AI is just really a content company at the moment, and we're going to turn it into a media company. And what I simply did is I basically just made some notes up here. We can try and get that. So these are notes that I made on sentence form. I numbered them because I'm a former teacher, and so basically I'm feeding Claude, the AI model, some information, and because I know that it understands the word embedding system, so basically it knows what word will be good for next. I just made all my notes on there. Okay, there's 3 pages of it. All right, it's all about AI and emotional intelligence, which is my research. So here's my prompt here at the top. Can you read these handwritten documents and redraft the article plus finish it with correct spelling and grammar to suit the audience of CEOs and LinkedIn? So because that's my target market, it's a simple AI prompt. AI prompt just basically means you're giving it a sentence. And here it's given me this lovely executive summary down here. All this different data that I've given the model. Yeah, so this is pretty good. So, and here I wanted to extend it a little bit further. So what I've done here, is it gives tables, etc. That's basically, you can see all of that. But it's pretty good. And this is one of my, yes, I'm not sure whether I posted this, but basically I tweak it so I can develop an article, so I could put this on LinkedIn if I wanted to. But sometimes I go a step further because sometimes I want an executive summary, so I'll ask for that. And there you go, the executive summary is here, and that's written up. And this all started for me just brainstorming from these first initial notes that are handwritten, and I basically uploaded it on my mobile phone. You have to do this on paid service, but it brought back so many really positive content strategies. And I've also fed it additional data. So here, build a new framework in the form of an image from the following data, and it did that. And I'll show you the image. Yeah, so this is just LinkedIn polls. So if you're creating a brand on LinkedIn, it's really good for this. I'll click on it. And there you go. Yeah, so I'm not sure, I don't think I posted one because I wasn't quite happy with the actual presentation look, but I did post a similar one that I'd done. And yeah, so it gives me all the data, and these data I pulled off LinkedIn that I basically did polls myself. So this is all done in the space of less than 30 minutes. Yeah, so redraft to fit, text to fit, ensure, yeah, because I wasn't happy with the presentation. So that one there, that's a better one basically. This one I did post on LinkedIn. It didn't perform that great, but the thing that I'm trying to show you is the process of building and pushing the model. Not just going to break down, but you really want to go deeper in analysis. And this is what companies and CEOs are look for. Look for insights. And this is how I use Claude to create that. So just taking one poll, for instance, you could create a really good article using what I've done. Remember, going back, I'll keep going back all the way back to the beginning where I first started here with just handwritten notes. And I've worked all the way down. I've combined that with actual LinkedIn poll data. And then, I've gone into, that's given me another bit of data there as well. Yes, but it's really good. And also I've taken it a step further. So design and write a LinkedIn post up to 3,000 characters to support and make this table useful for CEOs are supposed to say obviously, but I don't care about the spelling here because it corrects it for me. I'll just click on that. So this is my LinkedIn post that I did. I'm sure I posted this. And this is how I do my content strategy on LinkedIn every day when I'm building my AI company, Anthrotech. And it's really interesting to use the model like this. I don't think anybody's creating content like this, and I'm showing you how to do it. So I hope you find these insights useful. LinkedIn post, yeah, version 2, I think. Yeah, because I was over the characters, asked it to tweak it, and it came up with this better one, shorter version. I'm sure I posted that. It couldn't animate the data, so I wanted it animated, but it'll give you, well, it does animate it for you. But what I did is I just basically screen clip this like I'm doing now, and I just put it through as a GIF. So there's loads of different creative ways you can push this kind of information. This is a really interesting one. I'll just briefly talk about this. So I came across a few articles. I pulled off some data on LinkedIn from my content perspective. I found an interesting HBR article here, okay, and then this is my AI prompt. This is about as long as detailed as I usually get. So I got a notification from LinkedIn, and it told me that Anthrotech, which is just here, I'll show it to you. Anthrotech post spreads have increased 197%, and that's really good. We won't get like thousands of views, I think, but I know we're going in the right direction. So I brainstormed this out. I won't read it all, but I read the first 2 sentences. So it gives you an idea of how to use a similar framework. That my frameworks are different every day on content. We at Anthrotech AI want to take our data more seriously, and to do that, we want you to help us create a much better framework and forecast, basically. And it's just an amazing way of working. We've only got 470 subscribers on our subscription list, but it's a powerful product that we have on the article production way, because we've got, I think it's just really good. But that's, it's analyze the data here, and here you got another document we created, another kind of, we did post this. I think this was the final version, and there's further analysis here that we can upload, always tweaking. Yeah, so yeah, it goes on and on. So this is my daily work. I've gone all the way down. It's the workings, and I've fed it some more data. It's very good at analyzing data, and you can put your own stuff through, say even from handwritten images. It's really good. This was an AI news script that we done. That's live on LinkedIn, by the way. Yeah, so that's basically how I take my own brainstorming ideas and develop them and build different pieces of content for my LinkedIn brand, Anthrotech AI. Hope you enjoyed the video. There's loads there. It gives you an insight and how to do it. And we'll try to do one in real time on my next video. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, and I'll see you soon.